What's up, guys? Today I'm gonna be showing you guys how to take a fuel pump out of it's a 2004 Seadoo GTI RFI. It starts up good, but once it's started, and idle's good, but once you give it some gas, it wants to bog down. So take the fuel pump out, put new fuel filters, which there's two, one right here, new one right here, and then a new gasket too. And yeah, I'll just be taking you guys through the steps. Tried yesterday, big pain, so figured I kind of figured out how to do it. So I just figured I'd show you guys. First step is we're gonna go and remove these exhausts. Like, just move the exhaust around. So there's one. To get those taken off. So now I'm going to pull up on this strap here, take out this whole pipe, goes all the way up here by the front seat. Full pain, you pull out. First off, I did take out this front compartment thing, but those are just pins. Alright, get this out of the way. So next thing we're gonna do is so this is our fuel pump right here. It's got 9 bolts holding it in. We'll disconnect the fuel line. I'm gonna take off this big hose right here so we can pull it up straight. So I'm gonna do that now. All right, so I got it loose now. You guys can see kind of just pop out on those blue tabs there. This hose just pulls it right off. Put that kind of the side, and then there's also a wire connection right there that I just pulled off. Pull up on the tab. So next is we'll remove this clamp up here so we can get this hose out of the way, so then fuel pump can be pulled straight up from there. So now we get this clamp loose. Pull it down. You just wiggle this hose right off the top where the fuel tank cap opens. And there's also a clamp on the bottom side and the front of the tank, which I'll access from, as you can see, it's right here. I'll access it through this bottom port right here to loosen it up. So I'm gonna do that next. So now that that hose is loose on this bottom side, down there at the bottom of this black tube, you can move this with your hand. I'm gonna shove it down this area. There we go. So now our fuel pump area is clear. And next up, it'll be removing all these bolts, which yeah, be careful not to lose these. They're really tiny, but that'll be our next move. And typically on this nozzle here, there's a hose. It was just laying disconnected. I'll hook it back up when I put the fuel pump back in after switching the filters. All right, guys, so we got all the bolts off, the fuel pump, see, and the washers all around it. So next, easier access to the fuel pump is by taking this off. And as you can see, there's a few clips on it, and then we'll have to remove the clips on these side plastic pieces, but we'll take this off, so then we have almost direct access to the top of the fuel pump. Otherwise, it's pretty hard to finagle out of here from right there, but fuel pump is fully disconnected. So, but yeah, going up through the top of that compartment makes it way easier. So, we'll do that now. So you get this compartment out here. What we're gonna do is pop these. There's a tab there, whatever tabs are connected, and then there's a tab there that you can reach through under here and push in. It'll pop up. There's one on this side. Then going around this other side, jetski. This one right here we got out, and then I'm gonna get this one out here, and then that'll be all of them, and this compartment should come up. Depending on this, it's a gear shifter. This one has forward, neutral, and reverse. So I guess we'll diagnose if this has any issue with it, but it does look like there's some clips under there that we could take this off, but so I'm gonna mess with this, and I'll get back to you guys. Guys, something I noticed here, got these last pins off, and it's kind of just struggling with the gear shifter, but if you look in here, there's two Phillips screws, I think, to remove this top cap, so I'm gonna do that. So then this thing will just slide right off, hopefully, but we'll see. As you guys can see, you get the box off at the price of a stripped screw that would not come out, so I'm gonna deal with that now. But box is off, there's the fuel pump. All we're gonna do is pull it out and get this filter changed on it. Hopefully it runs better. Hey guys, we got the fuel filter pulled out. So you can see on mine, there isn't even a bottom filter on it, which is not right. And there's a bottom filter that's supposed to hook on right here, and then also on the side, which mine is already pre-drilled out. I did not know that. There's two rivets on this side and this side, and you're supposed to get those out, pull this bottom plate off, and there's another filter in there. So I'll get this plate pulled off. I'm also gonna check in the fuel tank and make sure that other filter is not down in there. If it is, I'm gonna have to fish it out, but yeah, we'll do that now. All right guys, now we get the fuel pump out. I'm just gonna drain. There's not much gas in the tank, but there's a little bit, and the tank looked a little bit dirty, so I'm gonna clean that out. We got this $10 Harbor Freight pump. I don't even think it was 10 bucks, but it works pretty good. Pull the fuel draining down into this 5-gallon bucket, but do this, and then while this is draining, I'll check out the pump. All right guys, will not say that was easy. Hopefully it was kind of a pain, but we got the rivets in on this side too, and the new fuel filter on the bottom. We also went in there and changed out the one inside, which is pretty, not the worst, but not the greatest. It's pretty bad. I don't know how to say. But we got the new one actually on the bottom this time, so go ahead and get this reinstalled back in, and we'll clean the tank up a little bit first, but yeah.